Hello everybody, welcome back to Time Guy DBZ. I'm your host Vinny, and today we are reacting to another death battle. Now, I know I didn't do last week's death battle, which was Steam Universe versus, I don't know, what is it, Starlight Butterfly or something like, I don't know. I think I got that wrong, let me know though. I didn't react to that one because, quite frankly, I didn't have a lot of connections with that show and series in particular, but with this being Link versus Cloud, which is Legend of Zelda versus Final Fantasy VII, I just had to, and I had seen this death battle a long time ago. I never actually played these games, mind you, never played these games. But I remember watching this death battle about, like, when I was 15 years old, and I remember Link was the one, which I'll show a clip over there in the corner. And it's kind of, I was surprised. Like, hopefully they got some really good animations with this one. That's my hopes. I'm keeping fingers crossed. And hopefully they retained that. Personally, I enjoyed that animation. We're gonna find out, but hopefully it's not too bad. With that said, let's go ahead and get into this. So anyway, we'll get everything started in about, hold on, I got we'll go ahead and get this battle started in 3, 2, I know I'm kind of slow, but I'm trying. Okay. 1. And begin. Alright. By the way, this was Screw Attack that made the 2012 version. This is RoosterTeeth, so now we're going to see there's a little difference.
The courageous and determined hero of Hyrule.
Cloud Stripe, sword-swinging, spiky-haired Sephiroth Slayer.
Okay.
Each are powerful warriors in their own right, but in a fight to the death, which one will win?
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job
that
to
I
analyze
already
their
know.
weapons, armor, and skills to find out who
Whoa!
will win a death battle.
Seeing the gameplay, that was pretty badass.
In the land of Hyrule was a hero so great, even a goddess favored him. Destined to wield the Triforce of Courage, he fought for his people until his dying breath. Moreover, he was chosen to be reincarnated through time to continue defending against evil. This hero's name was Link.
Since Link's spirit had been reborn over and over, technically that
Hero of Hyrule, Hero of Time, Goddess Knight.
It's a real link to the past.
17 years old, wow.
Which is probably why he's so skilled with tons of different weapons, like his Hylian shield, and of course, the Master Sword.
The Master Sword is no ordinary blade. Infused with sacred energy, it is evil's bane incarnate, capable of destroying magical barriers, dispelling curses, and slaying immortal monsters.
But nothing's more badass than its laser beams and skyward strike. He can even charge it with lightning. You like that, like?
Link's carried hammers, clubs, spears, even boomerangs, and his talent with a bow is second to none. He has fire, ice, and shock arrows, and his light arrows possess holy magic. But the ancient arrows instantly consign foes to oblivion, appearing to either transport them to another dimension or crush them into nothingness.
And these souped-up weapons have come in handy.
Some scary
Link's
crap,
had his fair share of tussles defending the world from foes like Ganon, VII, and Majora.
Link has survived rolling through lava.
Okay, I don't know whether the eyeballs look like on his chest. I don't know. That third monster he was talking about kind of looked weird.
1,000 tons.
And the Force Sword lets him split up into copies of himself. Talk about multitasking.
With the
that's
Ocarina of
a
Time,
problem.
Link can summon storms, teleport across the land, and even travel through time with song.
But some of that doesn't hold a candle to the Sheikah Slate. That thing can set remote bombs, move objects magnetically.
He's got a lot. Triforce of Courage, armor, Cane of Sumeria, Deku Leaf. He's got a Deku Leaf. You know.
Cycles are all well and good, but his sail.
He's got the one for all leaf, y'all. One for all.
So he's got a lot of cool stuff, but sometimes he's got to get sneaky about it. While he may be tough, Link can't always win fights with brute force.
His claw shots are perfect for maneuvering around the environment, and his magic cape can turn him invisible.
I can think of a lot of ways that would come in handy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's see. Dummy. Dummy.
Haha, got ya.
You know, Link's weapons are very effective against sassy robots.
Ooh, you can't see me coming now, can ya? Ha! Hey, why didn't you get hit?
Right, the magic cape also turns Link intangible.
Huh. Well, guess there's no punch line. Anyway, did you know Link's fast enough to roll away from BMOS lasers? Which
That
are
was funny.
actual light beams. They burn things, move in a straight line, and the guide says they're lasers, so There.
As you can see, Link can dodge this
Just because something says it's a laser doesn't actually mean it's a laser. It's a magic laser or something like that. Just like the Kamehameha is actually like a spiritual beam laser, but it's not.
Now that's a reason to say, excuse me,
It is at the same time.
princess. Because if he didn't, no one would get out of the way in time.
But one item Link has isn't simply a mere vehicle to increase his speed or strength. The Triforce of Courage, a holy relic that offers mystic power to its bearer, including protection from transmutation.
He's got some other spells too,
Wow.
like for shielding and healing, and his fairy spell lets him literally just turn into a fairy. Oh, look at him. Gets all tiny and he can fly
He's got a
around.
crap ton of different materials to help
Link
him out of
thus
any
granted magic
situations.
by great fairies and spirits of past Hylian champions. Mipha's Grace can even revive him to full health after death.
And if all this wasn't enough for him to just trash his opponents, Link's known to carry around a snack or two to help him out.
While he usually has a limited supply of magical energy, a single bottle of Chateau Romani gives him unlimited magic for 3 whole days.
That's nothing
Wow.
compared to his masks.
These masks not only change his physical form, but give him unique abilities, like how his Goron mask increases his strength.
He can even roll so fast he catches fire. But the Fierce Deity mask is the best. It basically transforms him into a dark god, 10 feet tall and 100% terrifying, with inhuman strength and the impossible Helix sword.
Fierce Deity Link could easily overpower Majora, who pulled the moon into the planet with enough force to destroy a continent and cause planet-wide destruction.
Well, sounds like he's got everything he needs to defend Hyrule. I mean, if you're chosen by a goddess, you gotta do what she says, right?
With the boy clad in green committed to the cause, Hyrule can breathe easy knowing it's defended by such a worthy champion.
Oh, okay. So the Knight in Shining Armor deal, okay.
On the planet Gaia, run by the Shinra conglomerate, one young man wanted to be a strong protector.
You know,
of
it's weird. I
others.
don't know what
Just like
conglomerate
his hero,
means. I'm pretty sure that
Sephiroth,
sounds like corporation
the
or
lead
company,
member
but
of Soul.
I'm assuming based on
This was Cloud Strife.
how it sounds.
The troops of Soldier are awesome. They get badass paramilitary weapons and get to cast magic from materia.
Materia is a byproduct of the life stream, an energy source that runs through the world.
Green materia casts offensive spells, blue's for supportive spells, and yellow has commands. But red's the most powerful, because they can summon giant monsters. No wonder Cloud wanted to be a part of Soldier so bad. I'd want to too if I could have a giant dragon god as a pet.
This is Bahamut Fury, among the most powerful summons in Final Fantasy history, capable of annihilating a moon, a feat worth over
Wow.
140 exatons of TNT.
Which Cloud totally survived after he made it into the Soldier program without any problems whatsoever. Nope, none at all. Is this too much foreshadowing?
Cloud's time as a soldier mercenary was, well, it never happened. Despite his own memories saying otherwise,
What?
Cloud actually failed to join the program at all.
Alright, bear with me here. See, Cloud had a friend, a first-class soldier named Zack Fair. They went through a bunch of wacky adventures together, then got kidnapped by some weird cultists who injected them
So
with
he's
alien
24 years
DNA
old.
and Mako energy that supercharged him. It's a long story.
Time and time again, Zack came to Cloud's rescue, until one day, a rescue would be his final act.
But before he fell, he gifted Cloud his big old Buster Sword. Hey, what's a sword between bros? Especially when Zack had been there for Cloud so much in the past.
Like how Zack was the one who
Sure.
helped Cloud adjust to the fact that he had never become a member of Soldier.
Or how Cloud hadn't been the one who took the moon exploding either. That was Zack all along.
Cloud's own history had affected him so much that he unintentionally took Zack's as his own.
Jeez, sounds like he needs to do some heavy self-reflection.
I guess
Cloud
so.
struggled with confidence ever since he was rejected from the Soldier program. That, combined with the trauma from being kidnapped, experimented on, and watching his best friend die, fractured his sense of self.
You know, Cloud not being who he said he was reminds me of someone, Wiz.
What are you talking about?
You know, like how you faked your identity to avoid paying all those student loans and Homeland Security is still looking for you. And...
Hey, did you know, despite how the game works, Cloud can use materia without a weapon? Isn't that neat? Anyway, realizing his memories were faulty.
Okay, he's a little. He might be a little worse than Boomstick.
Though he had failed to become part of
I was
Soldier.
gonna say, like, yeah,
probably
you
should've
should be
had,
hunting
because
down,
he's
like,
fought
right now.
many fights, just as, if not more impressive than those of Zack's resume.
Remember that awesome dragon? He beat him! Bahamut's super strong, but also fast enough to fly between planets in seconds. Hell, Cloud could even fly too!
I guess. More like he's able to jump hundreds of yards up and hang in the sky and lunge around. Yeah, it's basically flight.
He can also
Yeah, I was
use
gonna
spirit
say.
energy
It
for
sounds like
super
he's
attacks
basically
off
flying.
limit breaks, like the classic Omni Slash.
He's also worn several different types of gear over the years, but the one he's consistently kept is a certain ribbon which defends him from the majority of status effects, excluding time manipulation.
He's dodged bullets, lasers, and electric attacks. He's casually sliced buildings in half, can cast literal nuclear explosions with his flare materia, and he even beat that handsome devil Sephiroth. I don't know how Sephi survived being impaled by a sword that's literally wider than he is, but Cloud got to kick his ass multiple times.
Even coming face to face with Sephiroth's ultimate attack, Supernova.
Along the way, Cloud also destroyed Shinra. That's one way to get back at the folks who refuse to hire you. Oh, and he got an even cooler sword, too. Get rid of that sentimental Buster sword, Buster, because the fusion sword isn't here to play.
Oh,
With
crap.
the
We got an
fusion
ad.
sword
Hold
came a
on.
new version of Cloud. One who'd worked hard to resolve his personal issues and overcame any foe, mental or physical, in his way.
So all that, on top of beating Sephiroth 3 whole times, proves Cloud puts up one hell of a fight.
Despite Cloud's frustrating start as a young man with unattainable dreams, he grew up to become far more than he could have imagined.
After saving the world more than once, Cloud's strife deserves the hype.
Stay where you belong. In my memories.
All right.
All right, the combatants
Sounds
are
like
set,
it.
and we've run the data through all possibilities.
Well,
But
his,
first,
his story is kind of dark compared to Link's,
Cloud
but,
fighting
you know,
gods.
I guess
Check
we're going to
out
find out.
YouTube.
So. All right. So what I've heard from both of them, they both have a little bit of a good arsenal up their back, or not up their sleeve. Link has a little bit more going on for him. I think they've added a couple more weapons since the last time I saw that death battle. There definitely was. I don't think they had that in-depth of story. They didn't go as in-depth as they used to. You know, like nowadays they do really kind of go into the depth of the character and kind of talk about their overall, you know, personalities, different things like that. So it kind of helps attribute to the whole battle and whatnot, and really kind of see how they fight. I don't know how this battle will go. Last time Link won. It's very possible that Link may claim the victory yet again, but that's the whole point about doing remakes, is that sometimes you give the other opponent a chance to redeem themselves. Because unfortunately they did not do that to Reverse Goku. And yes, I am still salty about that. I'm not gonna get salty. I'm not gonna get into full description on that one, but I'm gonna leave that alone. And besides, with Goku, Dragon Ball Z, they can keep getting the new form. So, anyway, let's get back into this battle. So, whoever wins, whoever wins. I like the music. This is pretty good. The motorcycle's good. Does he even have a motorcycle? I thought his horse was gonna be running super fast or something like that. I don't know. But it looks like they kept the same art style. Maybe it wasn't a little art style, maybe. Unless they had Ooh, that was slick. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're about to get this stuff. Yep. Ooh. Dang. Wow, okay, man. There's some fancy jump work or something, man. You're getting your back and everything else messed up. Alright.
Excuse me?
Oh, he's breaking glasses and all that. Ooh. That blade is huge. Ooh! Okay. I like sword fights as much as, they are really fun. Enjoyable. If someone has really good sword play, too. Whoa! Dang, got the sword. Okay. Might get to that. I don't know. Ooh! No. Oh, yeah, did the cloning deal. Yeah, it makes sense. You need 2 blades to knock out 2 people. He's got the shadow clone jutsu. Boom. Ooh. Dang. Is he about to? Oh, but you four are going.
Oh no, you don't.
Ooh, he was just barely. Cloud's getting a couple of. Oh. And they changed that up real quick. Okay. Dang. Okay, then he didn't kill him, I don't think.
Now it's your chance.
Oh boy, okay, I think he's about to put on like that dark mask or something like that. Yep, he is. He put the mask on. He's now the Dark God Link or something like that. Okay.
Let's mosey, asshole.
Oh, dang. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Ooh, yep. Okay, is it over? Did I get my ass in the end? I don't know. Ooh. Dang! Straight up Trunks sliced his ass down the middle.
Nothing to it.
KO! Guess Link thought it was time to split.
I guess so. Cloud redeemed himself, folks.
Link had
Cloud
an
redeemed
incredibly
himself.
versatile arsenal available to him, given the abilities he had from his various weapons and masks.
And with stuff
Yep.
like the Sheikah Slate and Ocarina, the guy had so much to throw at Cloud that he could have easily gotten overwhelmed.
Even with that against him, Cloud could match much of Link's arsenal with both his materia and superhuman ability. Link may have won a few fights with his time stop, but so would Cloud. For our purposes
Right.
of determining who would win the most often, these essentially cancel each other out.
Link's Master Sword
Okay.
and Triforce of Courage helped him counter some of Cloud's materia. Like, he wasn't getting turned into a toad or anything, but Cloud's ribbon could do a lot of the same, especially against those fire, ice, and shock arrows.
Since both had multiple ways to counter each other's more magic-based moves, and both had incredible healing spells, this really came down to their baser abilities.
Like how Link dodging lasers put him at a tenth the speed of light, but Cloud kept up with Bahamut, who flew between planets in 12 seconds.
Since this looks like Neptune, and considering Gaia is a stand-in for Earth, the distance between them would be 4.3 billion kilometers. To travel that distance in 12 seconds means Bahamut Fury flew at least 1,200 times the speed of light.
So while Link was smart, had more experience, and has fought foes faster than him before, Cloud could literally run circles around him without him noticing.
Link's strength and power were nothing to scoff at, especially when scaled to Majora pulling the moon into a planet and destroying a continent. That would take an energy equivalent to over 60 exabytes.
Why does that moon have a face? God.
Cloud was strong enough
Looks
to
very
endure
unsettling
solar
right now.
and return the favor in a devastating
God, that
way.
thing gonna give me
How he
nightmares.
survived Sephiroth's supernova attack.
Guidebooks confirm that the supernova is a blast that destroys dimensional
yeah.
space. Technically, it occurs in another dimension where the entire solar system is annihilated, with Cloud standing right there.
It sounds crazy, but
Wow.
this means he can literally survive a sun exploding in his face. I mean, it really messed him up, but still, it's a goddamn sun. Link's never had to deal with something of that magnitude before.
The hero of Hyrule put up an admirable fight and could certainly win in a few different ways, but Cloud's speed, strength, and powerful limit breaks meant that, more often than not, his victory was assured.
Link tried
Yeah.
force, but against Cloud, he had no way out.
The winner is Cloud Strife.
Well,
That's the first half of our 10th
Congrats to
anniversary
Spot.
season. Death Battle will return later this year, but in the meantime, check out the all-new DBX and the debates we're having over in the Death Battle cast. Thanks for watching.
okay. Alright, DBX is back. And next time on Death Battle. What's next time on Death Battle? Death Battle will return 9/12/21. Okay. I think that was cool for the first half of the seasons. So with that being the last Death Battle, we'll say for a while. I like the animation. I love the fact that Cloud redeemed himself from the last one. Perfect redemption. Not only was Cloud stronger this time, but he's like, or not Cloud. Well, both of them were stronger now. But it's like now proof that hey, these characters could actually handle themselves and deal with the circumstances that they were trying to deal with. It was a pretty good death battle. There were a couple of moments here and there where I was like, okay, we could have used without that, like with Cloud like falling on his face multiple times. I'm like, oh god, pretty painful, but it is what it is. It's their animation, so I'm gonna let them do the thing. Personally, I don't know enough about Legends of Zelda and Final Fantasy to really kind of go into a huge debate. I just really want to say that they are, overall, except from previous Death Battle that I know, I just want to say ultimately that the writing for the show this time was pretty good. There were a couple of funny moments. By the way, I want to ask anybody: is that moon real in freaking Zelda? Because if that shit's real, y'all need to get nightmares checked. That shit's nightmarish. Anyway, guys, that is it for Link vs. Cloud Death Battle. This is the half, as he already said in the video. This is the first half. Season is done. 10th season is done. And we will not return to it till September 12th, I think. Hey, I didn't see who was next time on Death Battle, but we do have DBX, which I can react to those. If you guys want me to, let me know in the comment section below. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, follow, follow, and share with your friends, family, and strangers. Because remember, sharing is caring, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see you guys in the next video of Time Guide DBZ. Hope you guys have a fantastic week, and peace. God bless.